Hey, welcome to Android University. My name is Hobart, and this is a review of PhantomGamers build, the September 15th build, which is exactly like the official build, number 2 from AOKP for the Samsung Galaxy S3 on Verizon. Now, my phone is in tablet mode, which is a new feature for this build. You all know what the AOSP and the AOKP and the CM10 and all of them look like, the Nova launcher. Well, tablet mode is something new, so I thought I'd show you how it all works. Now, using the stock launcher, after you enable tablet mode, your phone will already be in that layout, which means you'll be able to put apps close to the edge of the screen, so on and so forth. With Nova launcher, your phone will reboot as the same thing. You'll have to then go into settings and change some things around in order to make it look like tablet mode. But I think Nova is going to be a better choice. So let me show you how to do it. First thing you're going to do is go into your settings. You'll go into ROM control, go to General UI, and all the way at the bottom there's a new option under Miscellaneous called Force Tablet UI. Oh, there is PhantomGamers right there. Hit me up on G-Talk as I'm making the video. We're talking about the brightness not working, which I'll tell you about here in just a few minutes. But you're going to force tablet UI, check that at the bottom there, and you're going to reboot your phone. When you reboot your phone, it's going to look a little funny. Your icons may be kind of smushed like mine were. That's where you're going to come back into ROM control and go to the LCD density, which is all the way at the bottom of the screen. 220 is a number that I figured works pretty good. There's a little bit of cutoff on certain things, but overall it's definitely the number that I've played with and figured out is the best one. So 220, your LCD density. Now you're going to have to follow some steps with the LCD density. First thing you're going to have to do, and this is in order to get the market to work, when you change your LCD density, for some reason it breaks the market, and it's been doing this ever since my Droid X. So this is a way to be able to get around that. First thing you're going to do is change your LCD density to something that is stock. Once you're done with that, you're going to reboot your phone. Come back, you'll click on Clear Market Data, which will clear the data. Then you'll click on Open Market. It'll actually open the market for you. You'll hit OK, accept the conditions. Then you can come back and change the density to whatever you want. So don't worry about what you hit in the first part of the process. Later on, you'll be able to come back and switch to what you want. 220, like I said, is what I figured out to be good. Once you've done that, you're going to want to enable your navigation bar, because your navigation bar is going to be this thing right here at the bottom of the screen, which has got your back, your home key, and your recent apps, and your time, and your 4G, and your battery, and stuff like that. You're going to want to enable that because that's what tablets have, and once you disable the next thing, you're not going to be able to pretty much control your phone. So enable your navigation bar down there at the bottom. Then you're going to want to go to your Nova settings. In my case, I'm using Nova. You'll want to go to your Nova settings, and like I said, the stock launcher in tablet mode will already be in this layout, so you won't have to change anything. I just don't think it is fine-tuned. It cuts off a whole row of apps where the Nova launcher does not, so that's why I'm using Nova. You're going to have to change some things here. I believe you're going to go to the dock. You're going to disable the dock, uncheck the dock. The reason why is because you now have this beautiful navigation bar at the bottom here, and you don't need the dock anymore, which is going to be your center button to go into your app drawer and the phone and contacts and internet that you have at the bottom of your regular AOSP style launchers. So disable the dock here so you don't need it anymore, and that is going to give you the look of a tablet. So now we look like a tablet. You can get things set up. Once again, with Nova, you can resize all your widgets. So I've resized my AOKP clock to be nice and big. Where did I get the AOKP clock? Well, if you go into your widgets, excuse me, you click on your AOKP clock over here, and I'll put it over, and hopefully I'll have let's see if I can get it to move over. I cannot get it to move over. All right, so let's take this, and I'm going to remove it, and we'll do this again, and I'll show you how it works. Widgets. I'm going to go to the clock, AOKP clock, and it gives you all these different AOKP clocks. You got a pink one, you got this unicorn one, which I was using. You've got these here, which are pretty cool. And you got the jelly bean one. Let's use the jelly bean one. And then you can resize it since you're using Nova, make it even bigger. How about, there we go. Now we got this big old jelly bean clock. And when you click on it, it does take you to the alarm, which is cool. It was kind of upsetting in a few other builds I was on where it took me to some stupid setting I didn't even need. So alarm clock is alarm clock. So there you go. You got your widget, my weather widget up top here. I got my search bar. You can see it's where the navigation bar used to be, is where my Google search bar is. I haven't clicked on it yet, so I don't know if it's going to take me to Google Now or not, which it looks like it's going to. Hello, Google Now. What's the weather forecast for Harrisonburg? It doesn't look like it wants to talk to me. Let's see one more time. What's the forecast for Harrisonburg, Virginia?
Here's the forecast for Harrisonburg.
There it is. She talked to me. So 72 today. We got some rain coming through. So as you can see, Google Now works. No problems. Again, this is Android 4.1.1 AOKP, the PhantomGamers build off of rootswiki.com. It's exactly like build number 2 officially of AOKP. It's got all the features in it. Everything works in it. Like I said, 220 LCD density is where I found to be the good number. The camera works. Everything works great. This is the one thing that I was noticing is that on some of the other densities, half of this menu would be taken off. So I kind of play with it to get exactly what I wanted. So everything looks good. Now let's try it over here. See, we got a little bit of cutoff there, but most of it's there, and I can definitely see it when I turn it sideways anyway, so it doesn't matter. So camera works. Get into the camcorder. Camcorder works. It is the AOSP camera and camcorder here. The app drawer button is up at the top now, just like a tablet. And that's pretty much it. Very smooth, smooth as butter. Some cool wallpapers. You got the swag papers here from AOKP. Some pretty nice ones on here. Looks like it comes off of one of their servers. So, a lot of cool wallpapers. As you can see, there is the menu just like the tablet. I don't know how to get out of this. I think there you go. So that's my review of AOKP from PhantomGamers. It's a great ROM. You can keep it in standard mode. You can put it in tablet mode, and you can always go back to regular mode. I like it in tablet mode. I'm going to keep it this way, and I hope you do too. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, please like my video, comment on it, tell me great job. It helps more than you know. And don't forget to spread the word and check out my other videos. Android University, all one word, on youtube.com. I've got some other app reviews and how-tos over there as well. My name is Hobart. Thanks for hanging with me today. It's AOKP from PhantomGamers. I'll put the link in the description for you over to rootswiki.com. It's in the Verizon Galaxy S3 section. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.